Yo, we are back. Episode 4 of the Champions League campaign with Liverpool. We've played the Italian champions Juventus in Turin. Despite the dramatic victory over the old lady back at Anfield, Juventus are breathing down our necks in the Group D table with 2 wins out of 2. We suffered our first loss on the road in Rotterdam against Feyenoord. Liverpool need to relight that fire. We saw them come back and sink Juventus on match day 1. João Matip needs to stop giving away penalties. It'd be nice perhaps if Buffon and that back three age a little bit tonight. 90 million euro striker Gonzalo Higuain firing a few blanks won't go amiss tonight for us either. Match day 4 of the UEFA Champions League, superstar difficulty as usual. Here's a look at the lineups. The institutional back three of Bonucci, Barzagli, Chiellini, Buffon, no changes there. Alexandro and Juan Cuadrado take their positions on the flanks. Only 2 changes from the final game. Gregory Wijnaldum replaces Adam Lallana, adding a bit of muscle. Divock Origi adds the height, replacing Firmino up front. Wonderful first time pass from Higuain, setting up Cuadrado. Karius reacted very quickly. Fantastic play here with Higuain right at the heart of it. Goes from Higuain to Sandro to Pjanic. First time flick on, barely looking, and the keeper does enough to stop the danger. Dybala to start the counter going. 3 red shirts against 2 black and white. And the reinforcements coming. Alexandro first time over the top. Sarko misses and Dybala. What a volley. Sensational technique. Top corner, threading it through the eye of a needle. Where the hell was Sarko? Ball watching. It's not your fault, Karius. Over the top. And Sarko's ball watching doesn't act upon it though. And Dybala volleys with the left foot. Juve are on the rampage. Going forward every time I lose possession. It's a guaranteed attack on goal. Guaranteed ball over the top. Higuain with a second goal of the game. And it's a game that's playing out much like it did in Anfield on match day 1. Gonzalo Higuain with the second goal of the game this time. It's a perfect lofted through ball over the top for Marquisio. Almost too perfect, despite the fact we're playing on superstar difficulty. Wijnaldum turning away from Pjanic. Sturridge on the turn, slotting in Coutinho. There's an opening. Slapped out the air by Buffon. End-to-end stuff. Here comes Juve on another attack. Tons of space. The midfield is non-existent. Higuain shrugged off and anticipating another ball over the top, and there it is. This time he finds Khedira. Soaked up by Sarko. Makes himself useful this time. Corner, 26 minutes in the game. That's too long. Matip inadvertently keeps that in, and Cuadrado going for the athletic effort on a scissor kick. I think we're looking lost in Turin. Can feel it. It's not going to be one of them games. Klein with the early ball in, and Divock Origi gets a head on it. 5 minutes left of the first half to go. Another goal here from Juve will surely kill all hope for the 5-time European champions. Pjanic drills it along the floor. First time, fantastic goal. It's been a massacre. Could not come close to this team in the first half. Sometimes playing this game is like a flip of the coin, and Juve are the chosen ones. Coutinho out wide, waiting for the opportunity. Origi wants it. Cut out by Barzagli, chopped in half. Wijnaldum with a long ball in, and João Matip narrows the scoreline by a third. That's how you want to begin the second half, with your 3 goals down, come out the blocks right away. Surely another comeback against Juventus isn't out of the question. Got to fight fire with these lofted through balls. Henderson on the volley, slices it. They're not taking any chances with Divock Origi, surrounded by black and white shirts. As that is soaked up, it's kept alive, and Origi's found Sturridge. Just got to tuck it inside Buffon. It's off the post. The rebound's been saved. Sandro seeking Dybala. What a pass! Literally cutting the defence in 2. Gets a shot off, and it's covered well by Klein. Here's the substitute Sadio Mane turning and firing away. Caught comfortably by the Italian veteran Buffon. He's just scouting the pitch now. Not much that Juve can do wrong at this point in the game. Sandro has seeked out Pjanic, and he's away. Plays it square. It's soaked up by Moreno. Unselfish, but too unselfish from Pjanic. Should have gone it alone. And Sarko keeps it alive. End-to-end stuff in this game. The game is beyond reach, but valiantly fighting for another goal. Origi forces a save from Buffon and is cleared away by Cuadrado. And the referee confirms what we already know. Juventus with another resounding victory. And this time it's no defying comeback on the part of Liverpool. It's Juventus 3, Liverpool 1. Yo, we're back. Final group game of the UEFA Champions League group stage. Liverpool host Club Brugge at Anfield. It's either sink or swim. It's either success or the swan song of this decorated football club returning to European football. And with a look at the penultimate Group D table, Juventus and Feyenoord play simultaneously. It's a must-win game for Liverpool, but if Feyenoord and Juventus draw, we are out. Our familiar 4-2-2 formation, Origi and Mane this time joining forces at the front. Felipe Guedes, the goal scorer on match day 2, starts alongside Yele Vossen. Milner has given away to Vossen. We have a first chance of the game, testing the waters of the goalkeeper. Mane to Firmino. Klein overlapping on the outside. Guedes comes to close him down. Coutinho is in the box, slotting in the top corner. What a start! Valuable goal for the Brazilian playmaker. Liverpool with a perfect start, taking the lead early on. And can we sustain the momentum? The least we can do is win this. Perfectly timed run from Philip Coutinho, complementing that swinging ball in the far post by Nathaniel Klein. Mane passing it from deep in that false number 9 role this evening. Flicked on from Origi to Coutinho. Ludovic Butel spills it. Gregory Wijnaldum tidies up the mess. It doubles the lead for Liverpool at the Kop end. The supporters on their feet, they know the race for second place is on. The power of the PS4 Pro on display with that panning shot for the fully rendered audience. Sadio Mane with a wonderfully weighted pass. Divock Origi showboating with the flick on. We can only pray Juventus and Feyenoord does not result in a draw, or else it's curtains. Origi running into acres with space, and Milner acknowledges it and selfishly knocks it on to Roberto Firmino. And Club Brugge, the visitors, have been absolutely decimated within 14 minutes of madness on the road at Anfield. It's not the same thing, but shades of Alan Shearer at Euro 96 against Holland in terms of unselfishness. Origi helping it on to Mane, plays it back to the captain, Jordan Henderson. Firmino with Klein on the outside, and Mane! Great volley with the left foot. Thomas Pjanic squeezing it between Matip and Moreno. Yele Vossen has a chance to pull a goal back, but fails miserably. Loris Correa is not too impressed with his defence. With Vormer on the overlap. Looking to take on Klein, bit of cockiness there as he cuts inside. And Diaby concerns Correas. Not sure whether that was a save. Origi's free ball over the top. Adam Lallana seeking the encore. Denied. It doesn't matter. And Liverpool celebrating in that manner only means one thing. They must have qualified for the first milestone in the road to Cardiff. The business end of this illustrious tournament can begin, and Liverpool are back in the knockout stages of the Champions League. Coutinho, Wijnaldum and Firmino all on the score sheet. A shame there's no real-time score update from the other game in the group like there would be on FIFA, but all that matters is that it's not a draw. It finishes Liverpool 3, Club Brugge 0. And there is confirmation of our destiny. The cream rises to the crop and Juventus qualify for the knockout stages alongside Liverpool. 2 thrashing performances in the climax of Group D. And now for the moment of truth. Who will we play in the Champions League draw? Galatasaray. And it's only fitting that we return to the city that we last lifted the trophy in one of the greatest finals of all time. And if you're a Liverpool fan like myself and you liked the video, please like the video. Subscribe to the channel as we are on the road to make history in Cardiff for the second time. And I'll see you back at Anfield as we take on Galatasaray, and I'll see you in a bit.